How are we approaching it? It's a big game. You know, we're playing in the Big Ten championship. This is what we wanted before the year. We know we're playing a great opponent. It's going to be the best team we played all year. We expect that. We know that, and we know we're going to have to be extra detailed, extra focused, be locked in mentally and physically this week, and do our best to get the win on Saturday.
What if Cade and
that were not out there in 21 what to expect about the stage, the spectacle, everything?
We haven't really talked about it yet, to be honest. Yeah.
You guys don't mind being the underdogs. Why is that, and why does this team kind of thrive in that moment of being underdogs?
I don't know. I feel like everyone loves to hate Iowa. You know, we're always underdog, but I don't know. We like it that way. We know it's going to be a dogfight. We want to make it a dogfight. Yeah, pretty much it.
You guys have played in a lot of close games this year.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this team so comfortable in close games and when it comes down to 3-7 points?
Yeah, that's something we talk about all the time. Taking teams to deep water. We know we train harder, practice harder than most teams out there, and know if we can make it a dogfight, then we're putting the game in our favor. You know what I'm saying? So when games get close like that, we're comfortable there. We like being there, and we know that if we take it to the end, we have a chance to win.
Joe talked about that 21 game, and he shared with players who weren't there for that game what it felt like, just with the result and everything. Are you guys, I guess, using that as just a point of emphasis this week of we don't want to feel that way again after that game?
No, I don't think so. Really, it's a really different team 2 years ago than it is now. I think me, Jamar, and Joe Edmonds might be the only guys who really played in that game 2 years ago that are playing this year now. So whole new team, whole new guys on both sides. Yeah.
what did Cade and Eric say about this game this week? You talked to them about it?
To be honest, not really. We haven't talked about it. I don't know. I definitely feel for them because this would definitely be a real cool moment if they got to play in this game. It'd be playing against their old school little revenge game, which would have been cool, but next year.
You mentioned approaching this game in reference to, I guess it's been asked about looking at it from that previous team 2 years ago. You guys haven't talked about it really, but how about you, individually? Are you thinking about that at all right now?
Am I thinking about the game from 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah, as motivation or anything like that?
Not really. I played Michigan. I think this will be my fourth time playing Michigan, and every time playing them, they have a really good team. And when you play a team like that, if you're not locked in, the outcome could end up like it was 2 years ago. So just how much more could I do this year than I did last year? Not in the game, but mentally preparing before the game as well, I guess is one way to look at it.
Do you feel like this is Iowa against the world kind of thing this weekend?
Probably a little bit. I feel like no one gives us a chance in this game, but that's how we like it here. Just got to do our thing and try our best,
With a lot of times, with everything that's happened this year, with all the injuries and everything, are you surprised? Are you surprised at all at kind of how this team has held it together and you're in the championship game with everything that's been going on?
I wouldn't say surprised. This is what KF does, I think the way he has all of us loving one another and not worrying about what everyone else on the outside says about us reflects our schedule and reflects us being in the Big Ten championship this week.
Nico, if Iowa wins this game, hypothetically, what happened? How'd you guys get it done, 5 days from now or whatever?
Like you said, what will happen, or
what
will we do to get the win?
If Iowa wins the game, what do you think happened? What do you think went right for you guys? What is it going to take to get the win, rather?
Just clean, fundamental football. We know that if we're going to beat this team, we're going to have to really have no mistakes. Can't go out. We're playing in the Big Ten championship game, right? We're playing against the best team we're going to play all year. We got to play our best football. We got to play clean, fundamental football, make the plays when we have the opportunity, and like you guys said before, make it a dogfight and make it a close game to the end, and take our chances with that at the end of the game.
Nico, there are a lot of times where the underdogs are like the Cinderella stories that everybody loves and they're rooting for. That doesn't seem to be the case with Iowa. Everybody seems to have negative opinions of Iowa for some strange reason. What is it something you notice, or is it something that, and how do you feel about that? Is that almost like, okay, an extra chip on our shoulder?
I don't think anyone really cares about it or it affects anyone. I just think our style of football isn't as appeasing to the eye as fans, or appealing. Appealing? All right. Appealing to the eye as fans want it to be, you know? So that's why they don't like us. I don't know. Who really cares? So.
What was Kirk's